I forgot the most important thing that I can't stand about Twilight. But first, let me give you some backstory using Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, so when when you're watching movies, okay, it just has to make sense. Just get us halfway there. Make it sort of believable, okay? I hate horror movies because most of them are stupid. You got people doing stupid things that they would never ever do in real life. Jennifer's never gonna go outside by herself at night with no flashlight, right? But they do it all the time. And in Nightmare on Elm Street, I always thought it was smart because they put it inside of a dream world, okay? And inside of a dream world, you can't, blame Jennifer for going outside because she's not in control. And you can, people like me, the critics and everything like that, can't say, okay, why is she so stupid doing that? Because, Freddy's in control and it works. I can just turn my brain off and watch the movie. You can respect the rules of that story, okay? So to Twilight, we get into, I think it was Eclipse, right? And they're at the top of this mountain. Okay, and Bella's cold and she's freezing, and Edward is like a vampire and he's cold, and he can't save her because she's got hypothermia and he's a vampire and he's like all dead and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So his body can't keep her warm. Okay, so Jacob literally strips off all of his clothes and is like, "I'll keep her warm." And I was like, "Wait, what? What?" And Edward lets it happen. Edward lets this dude take off his clothes and lay next to his girl. I'm like, the op? The dude who he's your op, bro. They're not on the same team. Not only has he been trying to get with your girl, he is a werewolf who y'all are supposed to be like enemies with. Okay? And I'm like, you're a freaking vampire. They have already established these dudes got super speed. He could have like ran down the mountain, okay, and went to the store and bought a jacket or got a blanket and brought it back up to her. Okay, he could have killed a bear and like skinned the bear and made a jacket out of it. Okay, he could have knocked down a tree, knitted together some leaves, and covered up with that. Okay, like item 99 on the list of things that are about to happen is Jacob's gonna like take off all his clothes and lay down next to my girl. Okay, it'd be like a fight to the death. Okay, but in this movie, Jacob's just like, he goes, hops in the tents, and Edward's just like pacing back and forth. And I was like, never in the whole entire history of ever would that ever happen. It would not happen. It is not believable in any kind of way. Just respect the rules, okay? Like, I was so frustrated, you know what I mean? And it's just things like that, these extraordinary circumstances, make it halfway believable. Just get me halfway there, okay? And these people can't do that. So I was just at work and I was feeling some kind of way. So if you like this video and if you like the first video, please like and share. And if you have any comments about my opinion on this, let me know.